God, I don't know what to say. I always find this thing really emotional, how all these people turn up over the weekend. We've had, over the 2 days, we've had just over 300 people, you know, turn up for 2 days worth of playing with toy cars, man. It's amazing. We will have made a good amount of money to give away for Men to Talk. When I spoke to Luke, who runs for Men to Talk last year, we gave him £1,000 last year. And I just said to him, does it make a difference? Tell me how it makes a difference. Because I want to tell people who come to the event how and why it makes a difference. So we gave him £1,000, and £1,000 basically sets up a hub. So, and he's now got about 8 around the country. He had 1 in Biggleswade, and he's got about 8 all over the place. So they're like up in Leeds and Hull, all over. And it's basically what he does is he trains 2 guys to be able to talk to people if they're suicidal, and then bring them back and help them not kill themselves. Yeah. He can't do that without money because he's a charity. So £1,000 pays for those 2 people, 2 guys, to be trained. To be trained to help other blokes. It also pays for any amount of fellas to turn up once a month, have a drink in the pub and a chat or a coffee, or to, like yesterday they all went fishing. There was like a dozen of them went fishing for free, so they can have a chat while they're fishing. And they can talk amongst themselves, and if they need help, there's somebody that's trained to help them. It's invaluable. And he said that in the previous year, we also gave him £1,000, and that set up the one in Hull. £1,000 last year set up one in Bedford, and the one in Bedford is actually run by an Afro-Caribbean guy and an Indian guy. And in Bedford, those 2 communities literally hate each other. So these 2 guys coming together has shown their communities that they can work together, and there is help for these young lads who are topping themselves. They're jumping off car parks, for Christ's sake. It's ridiculous. So that's what that money does. So you guys coming literally has saved lives over the last 2 years of doing this event. So, you know, clap. For God's sake, clap. It's brilliant. It's amazing.
Greetings RC fans, Sharky here, and welcome back to Sharky's Garage. For this, the first of the videos that I'm filming here at East 2024, Avalanche Adventures just outside Market Harborough. As you can see behind me, the gliders are out, they've got quad biking, they've got dozers, they've got all sorts of activities here that can be booked on top of stuff that's going on during the day. I've been on car parking duty. As we can see, lots and lots and lots of cars parked in the car park, camping over the back there. This is the main vendors village. Going to have a walk through there in a minute. But before we get into all of that, don't forget to do the usual things: like, comment and subscribe. So this year's crew shirts are blue with yellow writing on. You can see Chris and Landy Kev there sporting them. This area here, we've got a rally track. Hasn't seen much use yet, but it will do. We had a little bit of weather earlier, but we've got better weather right now. Somebody buzzing around a blazer just there. Quarry area here. We've got multiple trails out. I think there's 4 trails. There's one over there. There's one that side that goes up. There's one that does the quarry loop. And then there's one in the quarry itself. So I think that's, yeah, 4. We've got the buggy track there inside the tape and stuff there. I will probably do a video using some of that in a bit with my WL Toys 144001. I may even take that up to the bashing area, which is up the far end. We will get a walk up there in a bit. The noise you can hear in the background are the hovercrafts, because Accelerate Hovercraft Adventure is here, based at Avalanche Adventures. The sledge pull area here, haven't had many people had a go at that yet, but the sledge is here. It's down at the bottom end, which I think it's owned by SST, but Dennis keeps it. Unfortunately, Dennis is not here. Up to 25 kilos of weight go onto this thing, and see how far you can pull it over the course. Got the signpost up here. Let's have a look what we got. Short trail, quarry trail, Long Trail and the Quarry Loop Trail. So yeah, 4 trails. Moving over this way, we have got the 1/24th scale area. Some rocks, and we've got Tinker RC and Drive Time RC set up over here with these beautiful little bits of kit.
Cool.
Yep. And then they want an orange one.
That'd be one, yes, please, yeah.
So I'll get you some more of that over the weekend as we go. That is an FTX Mauler. Honestly, it's an FTX Mauler. Honestly, it is.
All 3 of them are.
All 3 of them are. The bottom one is not really 8 axles. Spliced together, skid steer.
2 transmissions and skid steer.
Yes. Weather's not being nice to me, so I'm going to muddy blazer. Dry area. Got JBL team showing off their stuff. That's my tent, which I'll be in once I've finished doing my filming. We've got Sean over here talking about comp rigs, and then there's this beast of a thing that belongs to that gentleman at the back there, that anybody that watches RCs on YouTube will be familiar with.
Hello!
So
It's
yes,
raining!
so hence why I'm standing under here for a minute. So this has been on fire twice already, but you think you got it fixed now?
Yeah, although that's the battery that came out of it after that last run. It's a little bit puffy.
Ooh,
You
yes.
might have had a hat trick of fires.
Ooh, okay. But yes, 80 kilos?
No, £80. No, £110, 50 kilos.
50 kilos. Heavy as hell. Yeah, absolutely gorgeous. It's taken you a long while to build it. The kit alone's what, 3.5 grand?
Yeah, about 3 I think it was.
That's before you put any of the electronics on it.
Servo's £200 each.
Yeah.
Electronics is about £300 worth of electronics. Yeah. It's about just over 4,000 all in.
Yeah.
It's about £100 worth of paint.
Yes. Yeah, but the paint does look really good. Anyway, I'm going to move a little bit further, and then I may come back when the rain has eased off a bit and do a bit more. So this is the HQ and the raffle. Hello. This year's wristbands for drivers are blue, and you get the driver sticker. There are 2 raffles. There's one running on the Saturday, one running on the Sunday, so worth getting the tickets both days. This is also where you get the charity comp tickets. £4 for 1 entry, £10 for 3. Right, I'm going to stand in the corner here and see Gareth and Paul. So as per usual, GCRC are here. They are one of the event sponsors, as is Tomley RC. Strong Sea Mist? Yeah. Yes. Yeah. But we do have full food facilities. I'm going to bounce around this down to the Bring and Buy and then into there. Oh. So GCRC set up there. Got the GCRC family tents and wrenching area, an area to get in the dry, with the scales set up so you can balance your rigs. Good call. Down here we've got the Bring and Buy and the soldering charging area. Yeah, I'm not bad. So yeah, soldering area over here and charging. You need to sit with your rigs and bring your own chargers. Bring and Buy, lots of stuff. Ryan's dealing with some of the admin. That's one of mine that's up for sale. There's a load of stuff that's up for sale here. There's a load of my stuff, stuff you might recognise from my channel under here. I don't know how well you can hear me, because obviously we do have a large amount of sea mist at the minute. Right, I'm going to pop inside because we do have proper flushing toilets and all of that sort of facilities here. People sheltering from the sea mist and trying to climb up the things with the 8x8s. So Avalanche are doing the food for us, which is fantastic. We've got tea, coffee, sandwiches, burgers and snacks. Awesome work, and somewhere nice and dry and to get out of it, and yeah, more facilities that we didn't have last year. Moving a little bit further. Oh, he's cleaning the tyres up. Around the side here we've got one set of toilets in there, another set of toilets over there. This is where they send the quad biking and stuff out. Right, I'm going to have a walk up to the other end of the site in a bit, but I'm going to wait until the sea mist has ended and we'll come back to you at that point. So what happens is we wait 5 minutes and we've got bright sunshine again. So I'm going to have a walk around. We've got this central area here. See, Tomley's out doing some filming. We've got a central area with some bits and pieces for people to test on. You can hear the hovercraft in the background again. Some of the crew on the lunch break. I'm going to take a walk down to the bashing area and show you the stuff that's up there. I'll also show you the trailheads for 2 of the trails over here, and I'll come back via the comp area because, you know, I can. So a lot of activities ongoing on here. You may hear the odd gunshot going off because they do clay pigeon shooting here, and there's been a lot of people doing that today. These are all things that can be booked in advance if you're coming to East. So over here, a lot more moist, damp, flooded than when we did it last night is the Quarry Loop Trail. I did that as part of a night video or a late trail last night with Sprocket. The battery that I had some challenges with because the LiPo cutout didn't work has been rescued, so that's good. Over here we have got one of the other trail starts. The sign's turned round, which is the long trail start. So I'm going to walk down here towards the bashing area. This is the area you come in through, come into the car park. This is the normal car park area. We're parking out on the field, we're keeping this area clear because obviously the sledge pull, etc. Straight through and down into parking. I'm going to walk this way and I'll come back to you when I get up to the bashing area. And with my best David Attenborough experience, we've got lots of people doing things in the woods. You see, I'm having fun in the mud and the water. And I'll stop putting silly voices on now, but people are having a lot of fun. There's awesome places to play with RCs here. So many different things to put in. I may bring the Q137, which we're now calling Terrapin, as a play on words on the World War II 8x8 amphibious skid steer Terrapin. So yes, that is another video that you're probably going to see in the coming weeks. It looks like everybody's having fun, being safe, going around in groups and enjoying all of the trails. Some people have travelled all the way down from Scotland, some have come up all the way up from Cornwall. People travel from all over the UK to come to this event. So when you come into the site, you'll come around here, and you do the dog leg to head down to the main area. So you can probably see the orange tents at the far side of the quarry. The bashing area is up at this end here. I don't know whether anybody's actually up here because we have had some weather. These puddles and stuff were not here. I I love the fact that we're using fragile tape on the bash area. That's hilarious. See there, somebody out on the quad bike experience through Avalanche that can be booked independently through them. So I don't know whether they're down in the quarry. Up here we've got battery charging up here because Ian's got his generator. We've got some flat areas and bits and pieces down the bottom there, and we've got it's very slubby under feet. I'm going to need to wash my boots off. Yeah, we've got some nice jumps here, area, but yes, you can see the water has gathered. I'm sure it will recede again. This is the bashing area, although because obviously we had some weather, although it's glorious again now. Nobody out here bashing at the moment. I may come up here with the 144 WL toys. I may not. We have got a portaloo up here at this end of the site because it's a fair way for people to come, and the trail that we did last night just runs behind this here. So I'm going to follow that for a little way to drop me into the quarry and take us up to the comp area. So one of the unique things that East are doing this year as part of the trails is they are doing what 3 words, and on each of the trails at certain gates there are, where the gate is, next you get the what 3 words, record those. When you take those back to HQ, the completed sheets go in for a draw prize that's been put up by GCRC, which I think is quite cool. So it's kind of a different way of it, because what 3 words do a 3 foot by 3 foot square. Each one is unique. Recording those as you're going out, it just gives you something else to do as you're out on the trail, and it's a unique spin on it. So stepping down into the main quarry area, looks like there's a what 3 words over there as well, on the blue and red, which is the inner quarry tail. It's pretty much the opposite of a super scale. It's the kind of not very scale ish trail, but there's a lot in here. I noticed there's some people playing in here, so I thought I would pop down and see what I can find down in here. I believe that the raft has been put out. I'm not quite sure where that would be. There is some very deep water in certain locations here that will go up to full bonnet height on 1-to-1 Land Rovers, so you've got to be a little bit careful where you go. But yes, swampy bit. Bouncy bridge will be up there somewhere for any of you that watched my crew walk around day video. But people out here having fun, people playing in the mud.
What happens when you make your own course? You got to find out how to give yourself down.
Yes, and that's where winches come in.
I've got it. Winch right for the tow hook.
Aha, cool. So yes, lots and lots and lots of stuff I need to get across to there, so I'm going to go round and across Bouncy Bridge probably. So you see the comp area there and the rafts down here. I'm not going down there because I will end up going base over apex, but I will get across to the comp area and film some bits for you over there. So he's just driven across, he's now loaded up on the raft to come back again. You might need somebody holding the raft rope tight. you want to go quad biking, you can.
Yeah, I've been looking at that.
So for next year, it's all worth bearing in mind.
For 2 days instead of just the one.
Yeah, and camping. So a lot of people came on Friday night, set up camp, and they're all sorted for the weekend. So cool. So bouncy bridge. My boots are a bit muddy, but that over there is the bouncy bridge. I'm not sure that I'm going to get across here. We'll see. I'm not going to film it in case I fall over and hurt myself, because I don't want you all laughing at me. But there appears to be a what 3 words location here. I safely made it across bouncy bridge.
Oh yeah, we didn't try this bounce before.
And that's just me moving my leg up and down, and you can see the ripples in the water. Right, head into the comp area. See down the bottom there, Chris Callan. Looks like class 3 because of the size of the tyres. Andy Bradstead scoring. It's certainly interesting. I'm not sure whether I actually want to run Optimus Blue through these, but we'll see. You might get an Optimus Blue video, you might not. So I'm guessing this is the class 2 segment through here. I don't know where class 1 is. Just thought I'd get you some footage of the rally course, FTX Rocketan. Have a little bit of fun. Oh. Whoa.
I know. What? It's all came from you.
Then when you get bored with this, just try the other rally track on the mud the other side. But this is a bit drier.
Yeah, I was just saying, is it mud over that way?
Well, no, it's just literally the other side there.
Okay.
Inside the black and yellow tape.
Okay, yeah. Although the way they keep tumbling out, they soon end up in the water.
Yeah, that's their lookout.
Yeah.
So, nearly got you back to where we started from, into the camping area. We've got all sorts of rigs. I mean, there's 2 of the Losi bikes. I think there's another one of them coming tomorrow. charging some rigs off cars there. My boots are lovely and muddy, so I'm hoping walking through the grass and the wet puddles, I'm hoping to clean some of it off. But that's it for today's video, the overview of East. There is more content to come. I've already filmed the night crawl video. I'm hoping to film some comp stuff with Optimus Blue. I am hoping to film some stuff with the WL Toys 144001, and I'm hoping to take Terrapin out and play in the water. Hopefully you'll see those videos. If you don't, it's because the weather's got too inclement, and yeah, I've taken a sensible course of action. We'll see. So you've got at least 2 videos, there may be 5. I also won the opportunity to purchase an FTX Apache off of Phil at Tomley RC. There's a number of people wanted it. We all got raffle tickets. I was fortunate enough, when I went back to check, the counterpart to my raffle ticket was attached to the thing, so I got that. So you've got that to come, which will be a basher. It is pretty much the same chassis as the FTX Rocketan, but it's got different front and rear body bumpers. It's got different body mounts, and obviously a nice blue body. Thanks very much for watching. We'll catch you all again next time.